to do. So for me, it's a story of, for people to know my story. Even when you see me in the C-suite, I've walked a journey. Okay, very interesting questions. And the one goes, do you have a mentor or mentors? I think I have a tribe of mentors who are actually, mostly of them are women. I know from where we sit as women, we don't see that actually women can lift other women up. But I've been very privileged to be mentored by women who are actually captains of their own ship. And if I could just mention some of them, Rita Kaveshe, Phyllis Wakiaga, Mary Mokinia. These are women who've been like my traffic lights and guide where they see when I'm going wrong, they correct with love. And where they're seeing I'm doing right, they're always the first to cheer me on. So I think on that note, have been very privileged, and it's something that I've also been doing to pass on the mantle to the younger one from what I've learned from these women. So people out there, they are good mentors in women, and I've been a beneficiary of that. Wow. What legacy would you want to leave behind? I think for this one, I would like to give a story of my life. And for the people who know me, I say I'm one of those people who came to Nairobi by invitation. I wasn't born in Nairobi. I was born up in the village. And I only came to Nairobi to join the national school, that was Kenya High, in mid-90s. I might disclose in my age without saying. In mid-90s. And I remember as a girl from the village and coming to a big city and in a school with students from very wealthy families. And all we knew then was using public transport. And I remember my father then telling me, look at all these cars. If there's going to be any car coming to your home, it's you who's going to bring it. And I can proudly say everybody in that family now drives because I came to give what he offered to give. I know it was a struggle then, being in a family of 4 and going into a school that was very expensive, a national school then, but they did all they could to do. So for me, it's a story for people to know my story. Even when you see me in the C-suite, I've walked a journey that has not been an easy one. It's been a tough one. And a lot of us leaders, we don't tell our stories, but it's always important for people to know that we just didn't find ourselves here. It's taken a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices to be where we are, and it's doable. So that's a legacy I would want everybody, every child in this country to know that anything that you put your mind to, you can actually achieve. What keeps me going? I think for me it's shattering the ceilings. I think for me there's nothing that is always an obstacle. If when somebody tells me don't do or it's not doable, my question to that is always why? And I prove it wrong or I change that rule. So I think that is what has kept me going. Always rewriting things that have been impossible to make them possible. And that keeps me charged and challenged and gives me the energy to go on. Thank you.